do you want to be loved by a woman? Like, do you want a traditional marriage?
Well, I do think traditional marriages are extremely important to the social fabric of the United States, and the nuclear family is the backbone of society. But we have to be honest here and realize that building a nuclear family in today's day and age, with the way feminism is, the family courts, etc., it's a very dangerous proposition for a majority of men, especially if you're a higher earner. So I think marriage is a religious ceremony, and if you're going to do it, try to not involve the state. Because quite frankly, you can get anything out of a marriage from just a regular relationship. So it really doesn't benefit the guy to get married.
I mean, I am in a relationship. I've been in with my girlfriend for 3 years. I love her very much. It makes me a better man. It motivates me. And I just was wondering, like, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 50. No, I'm 36.
So I really hope by the time I'm 36 that I'm
old, dude.
married with kids and that I'm in a happy life. Why have your choices led you to not have that goal?
Well, I'm a pretty controversial guy. People try to kill me all the time and they hate me and stuff like that. So it would be pretty irresponsible to have a family right now. So, yeah. And the thing is with men, right, we got to, our time clock is a lot longer than a woman's. Like, a woman is in a rush a lot of times to find a family in her prime years, in her 20s, etc. But as a guy, your value's built on other things that take time to acquire. Status, resources, income, competency, confidence, ambition. These all take time to build.
But what about joy? Like, I get a lot of joy out of treating my girlfriend as my equal and trying to understand her beliefs.
Well, you're cooked then. You treat your girl like an equal?
I love
you're
her.
cooked, bro. Like,
bro, you're cooked. What's happening to America? Why are we saying women deserve less, and why are people laughing at this? This is just an opportunity for people to talk down on each other, which is not beneficial to anyone.
Okay, so here's the problem, and I see where you're coming from, right? We're told the Disney fairy tales, the golden rule: treat someone else how you want to be treated, treat women nice, everything else like that. Which I agree with. I think women shouldn't work. I think the man should be the breadwinner and take care of her. But we have to be very honest here and understand that men and women are different, and we're attracted to different things. And for a woman to be attracted to you, she can't look at you as an equal. She has to look at you as a superior.
How can you say that if you're not in a relationship with a woman?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, I'm very ugly, actually. 2 out of 10 at best. But no.
Your personality matters way more. If you treat them like you're equal, if you respect them, they will respect you back.
Okay, a man's job isn't to get in a relationship and secure commitment. That's what we give to women. Okay, it's a woman's job to secure commitment. It's our job to go out there, create value, build a legacy, build a last name, and then the women are going to come from that.
Why are you putting either of us in a box? Why do you say that we have to do certain things? Why can't we just live our lives and be happy?
Because that's just not how the world works, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm in a relationship and I'm very happy.
It doesn't work that way. Women want competence. They want excellence. They don't want a guy that's equal to them.
How do you know what a woman wants if you're not in a relationship with one?
What was that?
How do you know what a woman wants if you're not in a relationship with one?
Well, I've been around quite a few women. I've talked to more of them than anyone else would care. Oh, is they're saying lies? Okay. I don't even know why these women are here, man. Like, is there a kitchen nearby? Like, what the hell's going on?
Because they have a brain and they have all the same parts that we have.
Still trying to figure out why these women are here not making sandwiches. Like, damn, it's fucking, get us some sustenance. You know what I mean?
This is why you will always be single and unhappy.
Put the bread out. Make some bologna. Oh, this guy's mad. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, that is what you call blue pill conditioning. What he doesn't realize is that when you treat a woman like an equal, she's going to get bored, she's going to go, and the next thing you know, she's going to be fucking Nigerians. So you don't want that. You do not want that, okay? Right? He's going to be fucking walking into the room one day and fucking Dikembe and, Ugalu are going to be in the fucking room, running train on his chick. Oh my God, I thought we were equal. I treated you so well. It's like, bruh, like, guys, because we got a lot of young men here, so let me give you guys some wisdom that your father, your uncle will probably never tell you because they don't want to be, labeled a misogynist. You can either understand women or respect them as an equal, but you can't do both. I'm going to say that again. You can either understand women, right, or treat them as an equal, but you can't do both. So if you understand them, you're not going to, you understand that you have a duty to lead, protect, provide, and that inherently puts you in a leadership role. And that's how women want it, guys. This is the uncomfortable reality. Equality and egalitarian within relationships is a fucking lie. It's one of the biggest lies we've been told, right? So, anyway, who's up next? I know we had some hecklers over here on the side, some of the ladies. Ladies, if you guys don't have anything you want to say? Okay, just heckle from the side. What's up?
So I just wanted to ask you, in your ideal world, if you were given full power, what jobs would women do? What would women do in the world? Like, how would they help America?
Sure. So if I was to become Fuhrer on day one, the first thing I would do is I would bring back slavery. Okay? And let me tell you why. So there'd be an IQ test on day one. If you score below an 80, you're officially a retard and you got to go into slave labor. You have to put the fries in the bag, pick some cotton, strawberries, do all the manual labor work. Obviously, you'll have a nice work week, 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day. We'll put you up in a house or whatever. But this is what we need to do. This is how we bring our manufacturing back, so we don't have to rely on the Chinese so much. We can't trust those guys. And then as far as women go, women are going to be
Chinese.
in the house making sandwiches and obviously making food. Because I think feminism was one of the biggest lies that's created a lot of problems for us, where as women have become more and more liberated, we've seen relationships and marriage rates and the nuclear family just tumble alongside it. So, and I'm kidding around quite a bit about some of that, right? Being hyperbolic. But I do think that women should be focusing on finding a guy and getting married in their peak years, not being whores.
So in your ideal America, would it be a diverse America? Would we have people of all different races, or would it just be the people that you deem acceptable?
I'm big on competency, but I also think that mass immigration is a problem. So we'd obviously, that's another thing I would do, is I would significantly limit immigration. We'd have ICE out there arresting people all over the place. We wouldn't pull out like Trump did out of Minneapolis. That was extremely cowardly. Should have never done that, because all you're doing now is emboldening these progressives to fight against ICE and immigration enforcement more. So that's what I would focus on.
So when you're saying competency, how do you decide that? Is it just because IQ is a very flawed metric? That's not proven by anything. Well,
obviously, it's just a component of competency, right? Like if you're not the smartest guy, but you're a hard worker, you could probably get ahead. Or you can increase your intelligence as well, right? There's people out there that might not be like, naturally super high IQ, but they can work their way towards becoming more competent, becoming more intelligent. It's a little bit harder, but it could be done.
So when you're talking about competency, is it just competency in one aspect? What if there's a guy that's really good at jumping? There's a guy that's really good at jumping, but he's not smart in any other aspect. Is that competent enough for you, or does he deserve to be a slave?
If he's black, he'll be a slave. No, I'm just kidding. Again, in what metric are you asking, though? Like if he could jump high? I mean, he could be an athlete or something.
Let's say he's an Olympic world athlete.
Bam, there you go. That's his job.
But what if
you represent the country as an Olympian?
But where's the baseline? What if he's top 50? Is that
it would be based off of other people, like everything in life. It's based off
where's your
competition.
Baseline? Top 50? Top 100? Whatever you deem acceptable?
It depends on what the cutoff is, what the sport is. Every sport is different. Obviously, every team is different. It completely depends on the team or the sport.
All right. So you talk a lot about slavery. Do you have a BDSM kink?
Bro, really bought into that. Huh?
Do you have a BDSM kink?
No.
Because it seems like you like being in chattel. Seems like something you would really enjoy. You would like being tied up, is what you're saying.
That's a strange thing to say. I don't know what you're imagining right now, but that's fine.
I think we're both imagining the same thing.
Yeah, that was a weird question to ask.
I think
somebody pat this guy down before he, you know what I mean?
Ooh, you would like that.
Yeah.
No,
not over here. Someone else.
Come over here and pat me down.
Oh, this guy's weird.
Yeah. Pussy. And okay, I don't want to take up any more time. Go Gators.
Yeah. Fantastic. Who's up next?
All right, so if you think about your fan base and the kinds of guys that would resonate with your videos, right? Like they are watching content that's hating on women. These are usually guys that are super antisocial, probably are never even forming these interpersonal relationships with women. Don't you think that by them watching your content, listening to your ideologies, they then fall further into just being a chud and an incel? Like, I don't see any reality in which a guy is watching your videos because he's like, I'm a guy, I want to talk to girls, I want to figure myself out, and then actually succeeding by listening to what you're saying. If anything, it would only further ostracize them because everyone sees them as a weirdo.
Have you watched the show before?
I've seen some of your clips.
Okay, so you've seen some clips. You might have not seen all the clips of the people that call into the show and say, hey, you helped me triple my income. Hey, you helped me become a millionaire. Hey, you helped me start a side business, whatever. And obviously,
do you think that's the majority?
That's a lot of them, dude. Yeah. A lot. Because again, remember, we have a daytime show where we talk about, how to make money, how to start a business, how to improve your credit, how to buy your first real estate property. We talk about all that stuff. So, but obviously none of that goes viral because self-improvement isn't necessarily, as entertaining or viral for clips and shorts. But we've talked about all that. And this is my philosophy. I tell guys that you need to become the best version of yourself because unfortunately women don't want normal guys anymore. So that's why I tell dudes they need to get in a certain position before they even bother with women.
No, speaking of self-improvement, have you tried bone smashing?
No, I haven't.
Are you boys with clavicular? Or like, do you adhere to his
clav is
beliefs? Okay.
Clav is cool. Yeah.
All right. Last thing, free Palestine. Wondering if you have any thoughts on that.
About what's going on in
The statement
Palestine?
of free Palestine, from the river to the sea, Palestine should be free.
I agree.
Very well. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of Israel at all.